Hi, welcome. This tutorial slash review is for the SumoBot from Parallax. We've gone ahead and opened the kit. We just received it yesterday, and we've spread it out over our workstation here just so we can take a look at all the components. And in at a quick glance summary, we can tell that this is a very simple kit to put together, but yet we can accomplish many things with it. So let me just kind of quickly go through all the contents that's in the package, and then we can go ahead and start moving on to actually building the SumoBot. So let's start off with some of the basics. So we've got a basic RS-232 cable. We already have one of these, so we don't need to plug that in. We have a CD-ROM, which basically has here software documentation, product briefs, sample code, and image files. That's going to come in handy once we're done building the bot. We have the actual heart of the system, which is the SumoBot board itself. Take a quick look at that here. It's a quick, before we actually plug it in. So you have some kind of a breadboard here. It's a development board, so we can plug in however we want. We have a serial port right here. As you can see, you're going to actually be doing some things with circuitry and components and plugging things in. So it's not just components that are ready to go out of the box. You're going to need to actually understand what they're doing and how they work. Next, we have two bags of goodies. I'm not going to open up the bags of goodies because there's a lot of small components, but let's start off with this one. This is the hardware, the mechanics of the actual robot. This includes some wheels and some spacers, some standoffs, some screws, some nuts, some washers, a couple little plastic components. Looks like some rubber treads for the tires. This is definitely going to be needed. You also have this other bag of goodies, and I've already gone ahead and opened it up. When we go to build it, you'll see all the components that are in here, but I can tell you there's basically a bunch of jumper wires in here, two line following sensors, LEDs, infrared, etc., etc. Definitely things you're going to need to do the object avoidance and possibly sumo competitions. I'm not sure if you can actually do the sumo competition with this kit, but we'll find out towards the end of the review. It looks like we're only going to need 2 servos. These are Parallax servos that are ready to go, complete with their the header on it already plugged in, and cable is ready to go. I've used Parallax servos before for other projects, and they work very well. I find them equivalent to the high-tech servos, but truth is they're very nice. The only thing is that they're a little bit different in the sense of when you take this little guy off right here. When you take this guy off, the actual plastic component there is a little bit different than the high-tech sizes, so you want to be cautious of that when you're working with it. We have a battery component. So this is a battery holder. It takes 4 AA batteries. It's clear to me that that's how this system is going to be powered. Then it looks like this is the main body of the Sumo kit. As you can see, there's not much to it. It's a very simple aluminum frame, pre-drilled holes. This looks like it's going to be a very simple kit to put together, so I'm not too intimidated. And this looks like the front portion of the SumoBot. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen the SumoBots before, but I would refer to some of the pictures that we have on the website, and also look at this documentation here. This is the actual manual that comes with it. Now, what I would take a note of is notice the SumoBot here and up here. They're both the same, but notice how they both have this like shovel type thing. That's something that that's typical and common in sumo robot competitions, where what they do is it's 2 robots that get together and they actually ram each other and try to get each other off the circle. Now I know that Parallax sells another kit. This kit in particular only includes 1 SumoBot. There's another kit that's slightly more expensive than this one, which includes 2. That would be a great starter kit maybe for a school or for your children if you want to get them into robotics, get them to compete next to each other. And it comes with a ring and everything else, so they can get started. And they're really going to get a firm understanding, considering that the SumoBot board itself, they're going to be doing some development themselves on here. Not just, it's not just plug it in and it goes. No, they actually have to do something for it, which is pretty nice. So that concludes this portion of the tutorial slash review. And what we'll be doing in the next part is that we'll actually start assembling it, so you won't see my pretty face anymore. And I hope to see you soon.